Good evening to everybody. I know how tired you are, because I am tired too. So I promise you on 10 minutes I will finish everything. In the beginning, I will make some promotion for my country, because it is important for everybody to know in what stage we are, how is our economy, and after that to understand what is going on with OSHA issues. In Albanian language, we used to say for Albania, Shqiperia. It means country of eagles, and we have an eagle in our national flag too. According to the population, in the 28,000 kilometers square, we live about 3 million inhabitants. I think we are friendly, nice people, hospitable, with humor sense. You have to come to visit us to understand how good condition you will find there. According to the geography, we mention often that God has been prodigal when he created Albania. We have a lot of gifts by the God. We just need some more good skills to manage those. We have large seaside, very beautiful, you can see in the picture. We have mountains, lakes, forests, nice old towns, so we have everything, but we have to try to manage better them. Something that makes me really proud is we have 3 main religions in Albania: Muslim community, Orthodox community, and Catholic community. And we live totally in harmony. We have not at all problems, and this is very good, a special case for Balkan. According to the political system, you can see the picture and you can understand what is going on. Can you imagine it in the 3 million inhabitants, more than 50 political parties fighting with each other for power? We have a new democracy with parliamentary system. For 8 years, Democratic Party has been in power, and next month we have electoral elections, so it's a very hot situation in Albania during this time. According to the economy, we have growing economy, we are major importing country, but we are improving our infrastructure every day. I have put in the picture a bunker, because we have, as a gift by the communism, about 300,000 bunkers. And the price for one of them is the same as the price for an apartment. So you can imagine what has been in Albania. We have the bunkers to protect, the bunkers to protect Albania from Europe, from America, from everybody. Now I will talk about OSH. It has done a big progress in OSH area. We have started cooperation with European Union in 1999, when the communism was disappeared and we established a new democracy in Albania. On June 2006, Albania has signed the Association and Stabilization Agreement, and this gives to Albania many duties, and one of them was occupational safety and health. So at 2009, our parliament has approved the national strategy for 2009-2013. The vision of our strategy is the issue of occupational safety and health should be considered as a foundation stone of civil society. In our strategy, we have the main strategic objectives, like achievement of improving of working condition, reduction of work accidents and occupational disease, approximation of OSH legislation, and other things. You can saw those on the picture. Now I will explain you because the strategic objectives need some strategic priorities and what is happening really in Albania with our strategic objectives. The strategic priorities referring to strategic objectives are corresponding legislation and other things that I will explain step by step what they are and what is happening in Albania. According to the legislation, we have approved OSH law on 2010 based in the European framework. We are in process of transposition of 20 directives. We have very good legislation. We are preparing good legislation too, but implementation is a challenge for Albania. It's difficult, really. What does it mean, effective institutional framework, and what we have done? We need effective structures, financial sources, needed equipment, developing databases, and developing of website of inspectorate of labor. We have done most of them. I'm showing you the website of inspectorate of labor. A window on this website belongs to focal point. So everybody who is interested to have knowledge about OSH, he can check the website of Inspectorate of Labor and he can check in the focal point too. He can find a lot of materials about OSH that are prepared by OSH agency. Another step is education and training in OSH area. We have put on in our strategy that to do education and training in 3 levels. In level of schools, in level of inspectors, in level of company. In level of inspectors, it is okay. We have done a lot of works with support of IPA project. But in level of schools and level of companies, we miss many things. First of all, we miss experts. So because we have, in our legislation, we have a vacuum. We have not yet legislation for certification of OSH experts. So you understand that it is impossible to make training and education without experts. In level of schools, we are in the beginning, but we need to improve this one and to develop this one. Growing social awareness on OSH matters, it is done through different events, through media, through campaigns, with support of OSH agency too. I am showing you some picture from last campaign. There is the working group and the last conference and many things. We succeed in campaign this year because we had support from IPA project too, but the main support was from OSH agency in Bilbao. New tools for supporting measures of the government, on 5 minutes and I will finish, is collection of data, good practice manuals, development of methodologies, helping instruments, development of studies. We have done most of them. We are in a good way. Important is cooperation with social partners and international institutions too. The cooperation with the main thing is strengthening of social dialogue, and we do it step by step, because implementation of OSH law is impossible without cooperation with social partners. And important is on cooperation with other bodies. We have established this one. We have very good cooperation with mine inspection, with health inspection, and with other bodies that operate in OSH field. According to the international cooperation, we are trying to establish international cooperation in region. You can see on the pictures, 2 weeks ago, we have been in Macedonia. We have started from Macedonia because, yes, I have 5 minutes too. So this cooperation will consist in you can see what we will do through this cooperation. Next month, we will continue with Kosovo, with Montenegro, and with other neighbors. International cooperation is very important too, because we need their experience. So Albania is part of OSH network, of OSH European network through focal point. You can see the duties of focal point. It is done a lot of progress. I am focal point, so sorry, but for not being modest. And we are part of ENETOSH network. The second picture is from ENETOSH activities, and but we are in the beginning of our cooperation with ENETOSH, and we need more support from this network because, as I mentioned before, education and training in different levels is not very good in Albania. We are in the process of preparing of new OSH strategy. You can see the main objectives, but to be honest, we are waiting for a European new strategy. So next year, I hope we'll approve the new strategy. Thank you for being patient with me. And on the end, I want to teach to you a beautiful Albanian word, faleminderit, that means thank you.